All right. My name's Haley Savannah, aka DJ HAlien, here with KCSC Radio. Right now, we have Joyous Wolf with us, and I think to start, we should go around and have you guys introduce yourselves and your role in the band.
Okay.
All right. So let's
start with you, Robert.
Hey, I'm Robert. I play drums.
I'm Nick. I sing.
I'm Blake. I play guitar.
I'm Greg, and I play bass.
All right, so I guess to start with talking out, we could talk about your new album that you guys have, Enigma.
Unreleased.
Unreleased. Wow, so this is like a deluxe copy. Cool.
Yeah.
It's one of I think only now 350 that exists. So, yeah.
Limited edition. All right. I guess we can start talking about that show you guys played with Eagles of Death Metal.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. All right. Okay, who wants to start?
Want me to go or you want to go?
Go for it. Yeah.
Okay. We, back home is a rock station called KLOS, and it's the biggest rock station in Southern California. They have a show called the Heidi and Frank Show, and they do a thing every week called Stay or Go, and they have bands and people call in and say stay or go, axe them or take them, So we competed in that competition, and we did really well. It was our first radio ever, and people really were positive about it, and we ended up winning an online voting poll to play their big show they do every year for their anniversary. They play a big birthday bash, yeah, Heidi and Frank birthday bash. We ended up opening the show, and we had 18 minutes of 20 minutes to play, and we went out there and we just, and it was just crazy because, we went from just playing, local gigs to suddenly, a couple, maybe at that point, maybe 100 people we'd played in front of, and we ended up playing in front of 2,000 and at the Regent Theater in Los Angeles, and we played, and they were the headliners. And we went on and we did our thing, and an hour and a half later they went on. But just to have that experience, and to see them again today on a bicycle.
Yeah. Jesse comes out of his tour bus in a Frankenstein outsuit, riding a monkey bike, and he's just riding around.
Yeah,
he's like my favorite person.
So it was surreal. That was our first taste of because I remember we won that crowd that night, and we were, they had no idea who we were, and that's a very normal occurrence happening, and especially lately, and it was triumphant. We felt we can actually do this.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty awesome. How long have you guys been doing these big shows? I feel like suddenly you guys are just all up here on the festivals, I noticed. So
Yeah, it's been about 3 weeks.
Yep.
Our first out-of-state show was Sonic Boom in Wisconsin, and it was like nothing. Like we told you, we played at the Regent with Eagles, and even that was another step up. It was wild. It was unbelievable. We've been really fortunate to be getting the shows we've been getting. We played Louder Than Life in Kentucky. We played Rock Allegiance in New Jersey, and we just played today. It's been incredible, honestly. Yeah.
Say
Pretty much
something,
it.
Greg. What? Say something,
No.
Greg.
Nah.
I think, yeah. So yeah, you guys being one of the only unsigned band here, that's a really big achievement.
One of them. There is another one playing tomorrow, and that's Them Evils. They're also from the OC with us. Yeah.
Okay.
They are damn good.
They are damn good. Yeah.
They're an awesome band.
They're an awesome band. All right, yeah. But yeah, Aftershock, this is a huge festival.
It's been pretty ridiculous. I mean, because we're playing in the Capitol, and we grew up in California, so to a lot of the older people and our parents back home, they're like, "Oh, so proud playing in the Capitol," whatever the hell that means, we played in a different city that is important to people. I don't know. Yeah.
All right, and so yeah, I saw that you guys were heavily influenced by old school original classic rock. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So
Absolutely.
yeah.
You want to talk about that?
Sure, yeah. A lot of us really like the blues. I know Nick's a huge Elvis fan. James Brown, a lot of funk too. I grew up with B.B. King, that kind of blues guitar work. but we have a lot of influences. Like we love 90s music, 70s, 60s blues and soul, jam bands, funk bands. Like it goes everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What would you say would be your most memorial experience so far on the road?
On the road. Oh, do you want to tell the story?
I'll do it. Yeah, so we played at BB King's in New York, and getting to New York was like already nuts because of driving in a giant van, and then we get to the exact place in Times Square, and we're already like super like, oh man, how do we even get the van here? Like, what happened? And then we unload everything, and it takes like about an hour, and we have everything unloaded, so we're about to park our van. And then Greg gets in the car, and I'm like, I don't know why, but I have a terrible, terrible, terrible feeling about this. And I flip the key, and the battery's dead in the middle of Times Square. Yeah, we're supposed to be sound checking right now. And I'm like, oh man, here we go. So we called that one company with AAA, and they saved my ass.
Yeah. They ended up being right down the street, but like we went like the sound guys on the inside were just like, so are we gonna sound check or what's happening? Yeah, and I'm just like, they're coming. We have 10 minutes till doors, and then finally they, come through the doorway, and I think they were all pretty sure we were gonna suck, and that show ended up being really great. So that it kind of like was like the balancing of the night. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's definitely a memorial experience. Sorry you guys had to deal with that. Any last notes?
Check us out on the internet, Joyous Wolf. Just Google us. We're the only thing with that stupid name. So yes, you'll find us. You will find us. Our record, we have a single out. It's called Mountain Man. Check it out online. It's part of that record. That record will come out sometime next year, maybe. Because we have no idea. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you guys. All right.
I'm Greg and I play bass.
I'm Blake and I play guitar.
I'm Nick and I sing.
I'm Robert, I play drums. We're all Joyous Wolf, and you're listening to KCSC Radio.